Close your eyes. No, really, close them. I want you to imagine a nightmare, one you can't wake from. It's your 50th birthday. You're standing in front of a mirror, but the person staring back is a stranger. The wrinkles aren't from laughter, they're from wasted years. The eyes are hollow, haunted by unspoken dreams and ghost ships that never sailed. That big promotion you wanted? It slipped right through your fingers. The book you were going to write? It's just a blank document on an old hard drive. The healthy, vibrant body you promised yourself every New Year's. It's buried under a mountain of excuses. And then, a voice in your head, cold and clear, whispers, You knew what you had to do, but you were scared. You froze. This isn't some dystopian fiction. This is the quiet reality for 90% of people. A life lived in chains, shackled by the fear of failure. It's that primal terror that screams, if I try, I'll crash, I'll burn. Everyone will see me for the fraud I really am. Trust me, I know that voice. I lived it. I was paralyzed in a dead-end job, my heart pounding in my chest every time I even thought about pitching an idea. Every "what if I suck" was a nail in my coffin. Until one sleepless, desperate night, I stumbled upon a way to use AI to crack the code. Now, this isn't some fluffy, feel-good pep talk. This is a surgical 10-minute hack designed to slaughter that fear, to forge diamond-hard discipline from the very dread that holds you back. But I have to warn you, once you face this, the nightmare ends. And that's when your real life, your empire begins. Are you brave enough to wake up? Welcome to what I call the Fear Slayer Protocol. This is a 10-minute AI-assisted exorcism. No expensive therapy bills, no endless journaling. Just you, your phone, and the raw, unfiltered truth. It's 4 simple steps. The AI Fear Scanner, the AI Courage Decoder, the Fear to Fuel Converter, and the Nightmare Lockdown. Can you feel your pulse quickening? That's not just anxiety. That's your fear begging for you to finally kill it. Let's dive in. Step 1. The AI Fear Scanner. This takes about 2.5 minutes. I want you to face the monster head-on. Open up ChatGPT or Grok or any AI you have access to and type this prompt. Scan this fear like a computer virus. Then, describe your fear in detail. For example, I'm afraid my new business idea will completely flop and I'll look like an idiot in front of my friends and family. Then add, rate its intensity on a scale of 1 to 10 and trace its roots to past events or wounds. The AI will act like a diagnostic tool. It might come back with something like, fear root traced to childhood rejection during a school play. Current intensity, 8 out of 10. This triggers a consistent avoidance loop to prevent re-experiencing that shame. Why is this so terrifying, yet so freeing? Because you're using AI for a form of exposure therapy. Studies from the American Psychological Association show that just naming and analyzing a fear can shrink the amygdala's response, the brain's fear center, by up to 35% on the very first scan. When I did this, my scans spit back job loss echo, linking my current paralysis to the trauma of being laid off years ago. It hit me like a punch to the gut. I could feel the sweat on my forehead, but in that moment of naming it, of seeing it mapped out, the monster shrank. It was no longer a shapeless demon in the dark, it was just a line of code. So, do it. Scan your fear right now. Hiding from it only feeds it. Next up, step 2. The AI Courage Decoder. We'll spend another 2.5 minutes here extracting the antidote. Go back to your AI and prompt it deeper. Say, based on the fear you just scanned, decode the hidden courage within it. Pull out 3 micro wins from my past that I've ignored and reframe them as superpowers. What the AI does here is incredible. It uses sentiment analysis to flip the narrative. It might reveal something like, power number 1. You survived your last big failure. That's not a weakness, that's resilience code. Reframe it as, the falls are what built my wings. This process decodes the dread and rewrites it into your very DNA. Research from Harvard's work on AI and psychology shows that this kind of AI-assisted reframing can boost self-trust by as much as 40%. When I was stuck in my nightmare spiral, my AI decoder unearthed this gem. You got 50 no's when you pitched that old project? That's not failure, that's grit gold. The terror was instantly twisted into a tool. What about you? Let the AI unearth the hero you've buried under all that fear. Now for the magic. Step 3. The Fear to Fuel Converter. We'll spend the next 2.5 minutes igniting your discipline. Give your AI this command. Transform this fear into a simple 5-minute daily discipline ritual. Gamify it with AI-powered reminders to keep me on track. The AI will craft a personalized plan. It could be something like, your daily ritual. Start with 3. Fear flip. Breaths. Inhale confidence, exhale doubt. Then take one bold micro-step, like sending that one scary email. Your phone reminder will nudge you at 8 a.m. Will you choose fuel or will you freeze? The science behind this is solid. Neuroscientists like Andrew Huberman talk about how the adrenaline produced by fear, when consciously redirected, can spike dopamine. This dopamine hit makes new habits stick. I converted my phobia of flopping into a daily dare. The first week, my knees were literally shaking as I emailed senior executives. But now, that discipline is my armor. Your fear is just untapped rocket fuel. It's time to convert it. Finally, step 4. Nightmare lockdown. For the last 2.5 minutes of our 10-minute protocol, we build your daily shield. Tell your AI, generate a 7-day nightmare lockdown plan. It should include escalating challenges with daily fear check prompts to track my progress. The AI will schedule it all out. Day 1. Scan a new microfear and perform your fear flip ritual. Day 3. Make that uncomfortable phone call. Day 7. Run a full simulation of that presentation you're dreading. You can track your progress in a Notes app and celebrate every time you kill a small fear. This method is based on exposure AI models. It systematically builds neural firewalls in your brain, and studies suggest this can slash your risk of future regret by over 60%. My own lockdown plan is what took me from job terror to giving a TEDx talk. It's time to lock your nightmare down for good. It's living on borrowed time, so you've glimpsed the abyss. You've seen that regret-riddled void where fear always wins. But now, you have the Slayer. You have the weapon, 10 minutes a day, with AI as your blade. I want you to run this protocol. Watch as the terror transmutes into power. In the first week, the shivers will start to fade. By the first month, discipline will be your default state. No more what-ifs. Only what's next. Don't sleep on this. Don't let this be another video you watch and forget. Scan your biggest fear tonight. If you're arming up with me, I want you to comment "Nightmare slain" below. You can even share the monster you're facing, anonymously if you want. Let's build an army against regret. Like this video if that chill of recognition hit home. Subscribe for more fear-forged hacks. And tag a friend who you know is stuck in the dark. You've stared your fear down. Now go out there and slay it. You can wake up victorious, or you can wake up one day regretting everything. The choice is yours.